Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from Barley Days Brewing Company in Picton, Ontario. Well, Barley Days Brewery. This is 4.4% alcohol. This is Hot Rod. So Hot Rod, brewed with smoked meat.
Ew.
Brewed with smoked meat. Okay. Ingredients. Barley, rye, hops, water, yeast, and smoked meat. Okay. I have, when I was at F&M Brewing, when George still brewed there in Guelph, Ontario, I was told about a beer that he brewed, which was an asparagus and smoked meat beer. And he called the beer Why Not? And it was basically a joke of, hey, look at what we did. I've also heard of other breweries where to cook like their smoked ham and stuff, they would hang it over the mash tun as the boil was going on, so the juices would drip into the beer, and that would be how they did their own meat beer. So I have heard of stuff like this before. I never thought I would actually end up drinking one.
Is it sanitary? Like, it's not like...
Smoked meat beer. Do you want to try some? Smoked meat beer. Maybe it's going to be like pastrami. Some Montreal smoked meat. Nice bit of bacon.
They're trying to spit on the bacon.
Some chorizo sausage. Oh, nice. Nice color. That's a nice amber hue. Looks really nice. Very see-through. Can see my hand perfectly. Slightly off-white head. No snap, crackle, pop, though. But all in all, it's a nice looking beer. That's a nice looking beer. Let's give it a sniff. Out of the bottle. Okay. So. Okay. This smells intriguing. It smells intriguing. Intriguing's the best way to say it. It kind of has that very smoky, peaty scent coming out of the bottle, but it also is mixed with a almost deli meat-like smell. It does remind me of like a big old Reuben sandwich or something. It's just kind of meaty and rye, and you smell it out of the glass. Smell it out of the glass, and it kind of reminds me of like beef barley soup.
I like beef barley soup, but it's soup.
I have pants on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to my wife and let her sniff these. Be right back, guys. This is intriguing.
Jim's thick. Well, for my tiny bit of nostril, I get soup as well.
Yeah, beef barley soup.
Yeah.
Beef
I don't
barley
have
soup.
a big sniffer right now.
She doesn't have a big sniffer right now, guys, but she also smells beef barley soup. She doesn't have a big sniffer, but she smells beef barley soup. Let's try the beer. I'm really intrigued. Cheers.
I wouldn't say intrigued would be the word I would use.
Okay, so one of the things I love about craft beer is how innovative it can be and how experimental it can be. And I love when a brewery goes out and makes something experimental. I love when they go, hey, we can do this, so why don't we? Or, can we do this? This would be something fun to try. And those experiments don't always work out. Some breweries actually have a smaller system where they have a half barrel or a full barrel test batch system where they can do stuff like this all the time. And some breweries don't, and they do like 7 barrels worth. Excuse me.
Of soup?
Yes, of soup. I don't know what size the brewery is for Barley Days.
You're hoping they're smaller then?
I'm not sure if they have a pilot system set up, but I give them 2 thumbs up for doing something innovative and creative, and then I give them probably a thumbs down for the execution of the beer. But that's to me personally. I mean, you might actually love this. It actually kind of does taste like beef barley soup. You get that just slightly sweet, slightly tangy barley taste. The malted barley is there, and then you get this just meaty taste underneath that. It is the weirdest thing I've had in a very long time. I think a chilada was the next weirdest thing I've had in the last while, or maybe a tomato basil beer or something. I've had some of those too. There are some intriguing ideas out there, and this is one of them, but they don't always work, but they're fun to do. I know of, Devin and his brother, the Brothers Brow, they made their hot dog beer. That was intriguing too.
Brothers Brow?
Okay. So, redeeming qualities. It's wet. It's alcoholic. And it has some nice flavors. Not redeeming qualities, the other flavors. I think I'm really just hung up on this smoked meat part because you can really taste it. You can really taste meat in there. You get a really nice smokiness. It comes off as both kind of like a cherry wood and a hickory smoke. It does have that niceness on the back. There is a bitterness on the back that's kind of earthy, kind of smoky, kind of peaty, and that's nice. Forefront, like I said, a little bit of like a sweet malt, a touch of rye spiciness, and then that blanket meat flavor. Why are you laughing?
Sounds so ridiculous. The meat flavor.
Is this offensive? No, I could stomach it if I had to. Would I purchase this beer again? No. Do I have a problem with this beer? No. Like I said, I think it's a well-made beer. It's just not for me, and it's an interesting thing. Yeah, it would be. This is a beer that I wish I had read before I opened up, and I had saved it for a night that some guys were over. But at 4.4%, who knows if it would have stayed. But it's an intriguing thing. I really do wish I had saved this for a night that Aaron or some of the other guys were here, because it would be something fun to try in a group setting. Out of 10 on this, I'm going to give it a straight up 5. Because there is a lot of worse beers out there, but it's just not something that I can really get behind. Barley Days. Who would have thought that a little brewery in Picton would have came out with a smoked meat beer? Keep up the great work, guys. Keep up the great creativity. Not everybody's going to love it, but hopefully everybody appreciates the attempt and the fun in drinking it. Thank you. Bye.